I was so in disbelief. I didn't even know. Like, I didn't know what happened. I just know I got hit in the head and I just fell off the track.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who struck Kaelen nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaelen or reached out afterwards.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs.
The whole section just gasped. We had family come from out of town. Her godparents were here from Myrtle Beach and things, and everybody just gasped because they couldn't believe it. And then when I just saw her go down, all I could do was just run out of the bleachers.
I know my intentions and I would never hit somebody on purpose.
Anybody from the opposition apologize, make any sort of checks on you, anything like that?
No, not at the time. No one that came on checked on me or anything.
Guys, we gotta talk about an unfortunate incident between these two black girls at a track meet where one, Alaila Everett, decides to bop the heck out of the head of Kaelen Tucker, leading to a concussion. Now she's over here crying, oh, it wasn't my fault. They're calling me ghetto. Like, this is the classic technique. Now she realizes she's in trouble. She was being stupid, probably because she was mad that her elbow was bumping another girl or something dumb. And now all of a sudden she finds herself in big trouble, potentially getting kicked out of school, getting death threats, she said. She's potentially getting kicked out of the sport. Like, they got all these different leagues and associations and stuff. So now it doesn't look good, especially since it's captured on camera. Who knows how many antics she's done like this before that weren't captured on camera, but now that she's in big trouble, now, oh, it was an accident, I didn't mean it. I personally don't buy it, but I'm going to let this footage speak for itself. Without further ado, let's get into this.
Portsmouth family says they're telling their side of the story in reference to a shocking incident at a Virginia High School League indoor track meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by IC Norcom High School senior Alaila Everett. Everett spoke exclusively to 10 on Your Side's Markeisha Jackson, who brings us much more.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alaila Everett is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alaila visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
After a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alaila says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified.
So regardless of the video evidence on the contrary, and we're going to get into some more angles in a moment here, but regardless of the video evidence to the contrary, she knows 100%, she's certain that this was not intentional, that her daughter would never do this. I beg to defer, but again, we'll get into it.
Ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alaila.
If a person comes up on the outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alaila, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
VHSL says they are still reviewing the situation.
I mean, look, I know that we're talking about two young people here, but let's keep it a buck. If my kid got hit in the head with a baton, I'd be calling your ass ghetto too. I mean, it just is what it is. Whether it's really ghetto or not is irrelevant. She still did what many would describe as a ghetto move and hit this poor child in the head with a baton. So guys, we got some more footage here from ABC Fake News. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this because they have another angle. Let's take a look.
A high school track star is still recovering nearly a week after being hit on the head by another runner during a race.
I'm gonna pause. We're gonna pause this in a second.
Junior Kaelen Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
Y'all.
That's when she hit me with the baton.
So
watch your
I don't know.
High School League Championships.
I think they're gonna zoom in, guys. Look how far her arm is fully extended. There's no way she could have did this and not hit her. It just wouldn't have happened.
The Virginia State High School League Championships when the
that was a wind up. Y'all see that wind up right there?
Virginia State High School League Championship.
It's very obvious. Boom. Okay, here's the wind up. Here's the wind. She like she playing baseball with one arm. Like she playing tennis basically. This is a wind-up. This isn't an accident. Right there.
When the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit me with the baton.
Stop playing.
Watch again as you see the two sprinters.
And now she out here crying. I ain't doing it on purpose. Lying ass. And your parents, what they're trying to do, they're trying to get their poor daughter out of trouble because they know their daughter effed up. But I don't know why she chose to do this. Maybe she didn't mean to hit her that hard. Maybe she was just mad about something and she was being stupid. But sometimes in life, you got to deal with consequences, especially when it wasn't an accident, when it's clearly on purpose. Nah, you got to pay some sort of penalty for it. In terms of what, I'm going to let the judicial system decide. But no, this wasn't no accident. That is cap.
Running side by side as they round the corner with Kaelen on the outside. Kaelen's mother cheering her on. Just as Kaelen is passing the other runner, the athlete swings her baton, striking Kaelen.
I just felt a bang on my head, and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaelen dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole Coliseum pretty much gasped. I just jumped up out of the bleachers immediately and ran to her on the main floor.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who struck Kaelen nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaelen or reached out afterwards.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter, that was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
The other runner, who attends IC Norcom High School, has not been named. Kaelen's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
We definitely want the coaches and a personal apology from the actual athlete as well, because it's only right.
I think the big crux of this matter is this. Layla got mad at Kaelen because they was too close to the lines together. It may have been some elbow bumping or something. And then when Kaelen passed her up, she was like, oh, hell no. You're not about to pass me up after you doing all this bumping and running all close to my side. So she took and wound up. She was like, she went crazy on her. She had a stupid moment of weakness. But unfortunately, when you have those moments, when other people get hurt, especially, you got to pay. Notice how in the videos, she's not like, I'm so sorry for what I did. I didn't mean to do that. It's not about me. I don't even care about me. I care about her. I hope she's okay. I hope I hope we get to race together again, because this was something that should have never happened. It was a complete accident. Maybe it'll be believable, but look at Layla and her parents. They only care about themselves. Oh, we got to drive far away to the court. The court so far. And the other girl like, I didn't mean to do it. It's not my fault. I just slipped. Like, bruh, ain't nobody trying to believe that. They have no accountability. They don't appear to really be sorry to the girl, to Kaelen, that this occurred. They just seem to only care about themselves, which is probably why this ended up happening to begin with. It's a whole family thing. It all goes back to the parents. And unfortunately for y'all, now your daughter's got to pay for your ineptitude as parents. Cool that you got her into sport, so something that's good, where she's just not out here running the streets and in trouble, but bad because you didn't discipline your child enough to know not to bop somebody upside the freaking head. This girl could have fell and died for all she knows. Crazy stuff happens like that in this world, guys. So the fact that this happened at all, that she violently attacked, even if it was just one hit, even if it was just for a few seconds, it's unfortunate, but it appears to be intentional. The girl did get hurt, so you got to pay. It just is what it is. But guys, let me know what you think. Do you think this was on purpose, or do you think it was an accident? Which doesn't make any sense, but you know, hey, different. I've heard lots of crazy opinions on this channel, so let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
If you had a chance to say something to this person, what would you say to them today?
Why did you do it, and why haven't you apologized yet?